from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Max Crosby. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw on the first play, it's Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one's good for 11 and another first down.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive gains on the ground. I imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. throw on the run is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker, it is first and goal.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
On one, ready?
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and
here we go.
Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll run. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line, but now it's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is fourth and goal.
Gun.
They'll try and run for it. Good blocking, and he's in. Samaje Perine, touchdown Cincinnati. That is first touchdown of the new year. McPherson is good on the extra point, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first down is Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 35, here's second down and 3. A run, and this is Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They have it, second and 4 coming up. From the gun, it's Gino. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the shotgun, Smith. Going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
Now it's Dobbins. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Veteran safety Jamal Adams there for the tackle.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
11. It's just set. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosevich. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 3.
Here.
Now run with Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Gun. Stop. 180. Place hot. Hot. 11. Top.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that...
Powering forward. He's in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Bengals. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That one's caught by Beck. And he's going to be dropping after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. T'Vondre Sweat, he's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Raiders have their punt team out there. And back deep, it is Trey Palmer. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
At their own 37-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll give it to Dobbins. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And
Here we go.
right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Here's Burrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. So not quite 1st and goal.
11,
It's 1st
here we go,
and 10. They're pretty close.
Right, 80. 11. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
Today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown. Just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Very very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
In motion is Myers.
13 in. Check 58.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Vegas.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Once again, it's Genty. There he goes, inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Smith. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Man in motion here is Tucker. Run right up the gut with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He's going to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. 180.
They'll begin here on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
On 1, ready?
From 29. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's get set.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Right back to him on first down. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Max Crosby. He's able to forced the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow now. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Gino now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Man in motion here is Tucker. A 2nd down throw for Smith. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble. When you move the pocket towards the sideline, it really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
This looks like a design run. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On one, ready?
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on fourth and goal. Back to throw. Burrow. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Here's a handoff to Jensen. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
A first down throw for Smith. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Second and 2. At the 26-yard line.
On second down, Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Raiders.
Working out of the gun, Smith. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
And the Raiders first down.
Now Smith. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. In motion is Myers. Now a second down throw for Smith. He'll let it go deep left sideline. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down. They'll run it straight ahead now with Jeanty. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raider first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Las Vegas.
From the gun, it's Gino. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's first and goal. In motion is Myers. They'll run here. It's 4. And he's going to be stuck. Well behind the line of scrimmage, a play going absolutely nowhere.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, Smith. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
This clock, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided.
Here we go. Right 80, 11, MT.